6, we finally made it.
Welcome everyone to the King of Fighters. We're here once again.
The 15, they made 15 of these.
They did. It's been a great tournament so far, you know?
Absolutely. Like, we have had some stunning upsets. We have had some just, like, really, Team Ash. I wouldn't have guessed.
Clawing its way, 21 teams enter. Team Ash at the 16th seed had some really rough matches, including fighting our number 1 seed, the one everyone expected to win, Team Secret Treasures, pulling all the way through, and now they're here in grand finals up against our 6th seed, Team K-Dash. Team K-Dash, all folks who've won before for rare occasion over the mini tournaments we've run, talented folks. And some people have been saying Ash Crimson deserves a title, should have a win. Maybe this is the time.
But we'll get to that, folks. We'll get to that. But first, a Mr. Rugal, has wanted to show his stuff, as it were.
Yeah. So, Rugal, going these days by Omega Rugal, a hype name, I guess, of some sort, washed out in the first round, of course, but was a solo entrant, so still put on a bit of a show, and has put out an open challenge for competitors, and 8 fighters have answered this call.
That's right. But he is, of course, a bit of a blowhard, and he thinks, like, clearly, I can take them all on, so he's going to go into these matches with full power. Who was the first on our list to compete?
His first challenger insisted on going first is from Team Kyrie, Ralph Jones, excitable young man.
He is very excitable.
I think it'd be fun if they started at 75%, but maybe that's putting too much of a finger on the scales.
Honestly, I think that would work just fine because I've seen the way this works.
All right, perfect.
All right. Is there no random button? Let's go. We're gonna
click in the left stick.
I can't do that on my fight stick.
Do you have a button for that on your fight stick?
I don't think I do. It's fine.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the ring.
That makes sense. We're gathered here for grand finals. We're not going to take a plane for each individual match. Also, your Omega Rugal is wearing quite the outfit.
Yeah, he decided, like, I'm going to put on a show for people.
All right, fair enough. A real performer.
Round 1. Ready?
All right, here we go. Let's do the round 1. All right, just immediately some pretty close range fighting.
Yeah, Omega Rugal's not having any of that. Decided to just do a little bit of zoning, but he's going in now. But Ralph, absolutely trying to show that, ooh, good punish. Should not have thrown a fireball that close.
Now, of course, whether or not our Ralph here wins or loses, the tournament will go on. We are going to have all 8 matches play out, and we will, show the score at the end. Anybody who beat him will be able to say that they beat Omega Rugal.
Which is quite an accomplishment, but it's actually quite a close match here. Oh, the crush!
Okay, well that's round 1. Taken pretty convincingly by Omega Rugal. Not like a completely one-sided match, but
Ralph
didn't feel like
showed his stuff.
Yeah. In fact, he's doing a great job of doing so right now. Rugal is just kind of
he's just kind of like unsure what to do. He's like a small child at the mall, unsure where to go, but he decided to go to the skies.
I think perhaps these fighters are getting a little bit of stage fright, and it is affecting their performance slightly.
Yeah, just spending all that meter didn't even confirm, but doesn't matter. It's the second part that fucks you up.
Boy. So if you were Ralph, how would you be approaching this? And let's think of this another way, because Ralph is probably done your days. What should the other fighters, who are no doubt watching, be taking from this about Omega Rugal and how to fight Omega?
Definitely be taking advantage of the fact that he seems to love to throw fireballs real close up. Oh, no punish off of that. Punishing these obvious, like, gaps in his offense, you know? With the eye later.
Omega Rugal. Yeah.
What a stellar fight! These two know how to rumble. Winner!
All right, well that's a win from Omega Rugal taking out Ralph Jones. No one particularly surprised. Ralph was not exactly our highest hope for a win here, but you know, I think there's definitely a lesson to be learned in that. Omega Rugal seems very weak as far as a sense of the appropriate. He just sort of does things.
Yep, he just kind of is just out here. But who's our second challenger?
That's going to be the secret agent Vanessa over here.
If I can remember where she is on the... There she is.
All right. Vanessa, of course, a one-time KOF champion herself. An achievement that Omega Rugal cannot boast. But also, Omega Rugal has never been on a team before, and that's a big factor in winning this tournament.
It's a team-based tournament for a reason.
Yeah.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Okay. Starting on match, just a casual walk forward from Omega. Oh wow!
Wow, the crush into. Wow, that was like 30%.
Omega Rugal really seems to have woken up a little bit. He's still not a great sense of the appropriate, but at least he's taken the initiative, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Definitely taking Vanessa down, but Vanessa is not going to go down without a fight. They're both ducking and dodging out of each other's like effective ranges here. A boxer using her legs is will that hit?
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be. I don't think she's gonna live through this.
Ooh.
Wow.
Absolute terror.
Real brute force over technique here, right? Not a lot of artistry to the way Rugal is winning these fights. He's just kind of going through with sheer strength.
Yeah, Vanessa is kind of like she's just not holding it together. That was an obvious punish opportunity earlier, but now she's doing a little bit of work here.
It's a very casual walk forward.
Tried to like assert herself, didn't quite work out.
Nerves are definitely getting the better of her here. You know, after the way that last round ended, that just, even if you're feeling better now, that just has to work on your nerves, you know?
Absolutely.
That said, she's looking good this round. She might be able to pull this out. Oh,
nice use of the genocide cutter though.
World famous. And now she's living on a prayer right now.
Yeah, but that throw break kept it alive. Oh, this one hit.
It's a one-touch game. A point-blank Rapukin, you know, unconventional. Some might say shitty, but it got results, didn't it?
It did.
Wow.
2 wins for Omega Rugal.
And I'm worried about the next one because we did allow a child into this one. We have Kula Diamond stepping up next. We might have to be ready to jump in to stop the match.
We might. But Kula, she has a lot of moxie.
Yeah, Kula Gambaru, as she says. Oh,
Kula Gambaru.
Nothing will stop this show.
That's not. We will stop the show if medically necessary.
If medically necessary, yeah, we will stop.
I think there's some real potential here for Kula's like sort of short mid-range pokes and her lows. She also has a reflect she might make good use of.
Yeah, she can read this. Ooh, good use of the genocide cutter to catch the jump in.
Feels like she's getting a little antsy. She does not need to jump.
stare down. Oh, she's
Going to that DP a couple times. You know.
But it did work for her.
It did work, but I think she's batting 100 on the. Oh, caught the startup of her going for something with that big eye beam.
Absolutely.
Just the world's worst case of the pink eye.
It's more like a red eye for him.
I guess so.
Sending these folks flying back home. Oh, she had a good punish. She had an alright punish there.
Yeah.
Oh. Super cancel.
Oh my good. That might be the best just technical performance we've seen so far.
Cool. Oh, she's not letting him get anything started. She has a life lead.
Yeah, suppressing him. She's got a meter lead. She's got a great position. Oh, genocide cutter follow up.
Oh, walking straight into that, but doesn't matter. DP through it. If it works, you're a genius.
And now Kula seems to be out of ideas. Oh, wow.
Oh, where's the punish?
Oh,
it's here.
Big punish.
Love to
First
see it.
fighter to take a round.
Not quite over. Not quite over, Kula, but damn. Now she's trying to use projectiles of her own. I don't like this adjustment because her original strategy was working just fine.
Yeah, sometimes you wanna like when you've gone 1-1 on the rounds for round 3, you want to show them something new. Great overhead though, very late on that overhead. Probably was expecting the low at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
DP if it works.
Trading position in the corner.
Oh, the first time the snowman wins. Oh, come on, Kula.
Oh.
The punish.
This is it.
Wow.
Kula Diamond takes out Mega Rugal. You probably should have known it was going to get that rough, Kula.
Probably. Wow, 1 on the board for our group of 8.
Yeah. So far, Omega Rugal is 2-1, but frankly, there was a real expectation he might go. I think 7-1 is the leading prediction right now. But we'll see. Next up, of course, we have Joe Higashi, the Eternal Challenger, kickboxing champ, Joe Higashi here. Despite both having a long history with the King of Fighters tournament, I don't think these two have actually ever fought before.
Well, we're gonna see them fight right now.
Yeah.
Nothing will stop this show.
Again, if somebody is dying, we will probably stop the show.
They're both consenting adults.
Round 1.
The child managed to walk away. The rest, well, I guess we have one more child, don't we?
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
Wow, very strong open.
Rugal is just walking him to the corner. Joe doesn't seem to know what to do here.
It's weird to see, Joe losing, if I may be a little rude, is not like unheard of, but Joe at a loss as to what to do. This is kind of a look for him.
Yeah, much like finessing. That's 1 round.
Yeah. Decisive.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go.
It's worth noting that Omega's meter advantage does not refill between rounds. But you can get him to burn some of that.
Yeah, if you can manage, if you can burn the meter, and he's more than willing to spend it. Like if you can get him to spend it and he gets nothing off of it, that could get you in a good spot.
Oh my god. Chip damage only from Joe so far, as Rugal just doesn't care.
Good
Oh,
knee.
finally Joe lands a hit. Yeah.
But will it be enough?
It'll give him some of the confidence, but oh, too little, too late.
Absolutely.
Very decisive crushing.
Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner.
All right,
Halfway
3-1.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, halfway through. We're at 3-1. And we're moving on to another veteran in King. Now, not the pick for one of the winners, I think. I think people are expecting another Rugal win here, but I certainly like King's odds better than Joe's.
Select stage.
The true,
She's a more patient fighter.
the true king of Muay Thai is here.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
最後まであがき続けるがいい。
It's also very important, though, for Rugal here to set the tempo going into the second half. There's one move that has been on point for Rugal so far. It has been the Genocide Cutter.
Oh yeah, he's been nailing people with that.
What a great blowback into I-Beam Super.
Oh, and
Very strong.
dodged straight through the double Venom strike, which King was using to her advantage, but like just not quite finding it. But that throw is pretty good. Is she gonna find another one?
Quick little combo.
Backing off a little bit to establish a little bit of space.
Showing Rugal that King is not a fighter you can outzone.
Oh, the
But you
reflect.
can. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we cut the cameras for a sec here? Cut the cameras?
Oh
We need,
man, oh man, the FCC is gonna be really on our ass for that one. Okay, we're good.
I mean, I believe bras are allowed, but it's a close call.
Close call. Double Venom strike finds its mark. Ooh, Rugal goes to the...
Somewhat questionable use of movement.
Yeah. Oh, she's taking advantage.
Oh my word.
Waiting so patiently. She has such a life lead here. But that can all go away in an instant. Oh, the trade.
I think King's got this round. Yes.
King's got this round.
Overhead. Shut it down.
Still at a meter deficit, but, you know, she's making it work.
And it wasn't meter that won that round. That was just, you know, good combos, good punishes, good sense. Okay, that was bad sense right there.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that call. But...
Oh, it is that reflector.
Yeah, it's interesting. Rugal, of course, using it not so much to reflect, more just as a neutral tool, but trying to use it in anticipation. A lot of Rugal's game feels like he's trying to call things out, and rounds are very much going depending on whether or not he's right about this.
King blocked for like a solid 4 to 5 seconds there and just did not let up. She was waiting and patient. And this is her moment.
Oh, yes! The trap shoot to close it out. King, our second Rugal defeater. And, you know, it was close on the health. It was not close on the performance.
Absolutely.
I think it was thoroughly convincing.
Convincing. 3-2 is the score.
Coming up next, we have a very unconventional fighter, Darlie Dagger, who I believe is a shipwright by trade? Which I think probably the first shipwright in KOF's history.
Probably.
Competing. I'm also, given our luck there with King and her outfit trouble, I am very worried about Darlie. But
I think someone in production gave her some double-sided tape.
I hope a lot of it, because this could go bad.
Mm-hmm.
We're running on a delay, right?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Always running on a delay. ABD, always be delaying.
Round one. Ready? Go!
She certainly doesn't seem intimidated. Oh,
No,
wow.
she just ran
going.
straight up. No fear whatsoever.
Oh, that's a brutal attack. My goodness.
Oh, the Genocide Cutter is just as brutal, though.
Yeah, Rugal answering back. He is not impressed.
Well, in the corner is where she is gonna... Oh. I like the escape, but wasn't good. But hey, we've seen our other competitors lose the first round and bring it back. So let's see
I do
what.
think the psychological factor is very strong, though. Rugal is, I've heard Rugal make statements about, those who trust their lives to weapons, and with that kind of disdain, I think actually it's working to his advantage. He's not afraid.
Tried to catch him off guard with that fishing hook.
Very unconventional use of max mode to do nothing, but I guess maybe it's a psychological thing?
Maybe. It seems
Oh,
to be
that's-
working.
Oh,
That
putting
was-
Darley away with no trouble.
Keep an eye on this matchup.
Oh, he wants another.
Oh my goodness. We might need to start limiting this in the future to professional fighters and not just random people who think they're ready for this. But regardless, any qualifications you want to set on this, any prerequisite, they're going to be passed by our next competitor, Geese Howard. I think the smart money is on Geese here.
Geese is a seasoned veteran for a reason. Let's
This is a
see.
fight that people have been looking forward to for a long time. Many times we've seen these two in the same tournament and just haven't happened to clash. Even the outfit's such a stark difference.
Absolutely.
Running in.
Wow. No fear.
Oh, wow. Geese shouting Shrinkwave for some reason.
Oh, that air Rapukin might be a useful tool, but we'll see if he can make use of it.
Get the impression this is personal for them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess both practitioners of the same fundamental martial art. using that Rapukin
Oh,
and such.
this is gonna hurt.
Oh boy. Pretty much even.
Yeah, but the life lead is gonna go to Geese here.
Lots of meter on Omega Regal though.
Oh, the whiff though. Oh, get back there.
Oh. Ow.
No one has been able to take the first round except a Geese.
Wow. Very impressive. However, Omega Regal did hold on to the meter this time.
Well, he's shown that he doesn't know how to use it. It's the problem.
Yeah, that is unfortunately true. Oh my goodness. It feels like Geese has solved this fight.
He's been paying attention.
How that hit? My word, he knew. He just knew.
just knew. Uh-oh.
Omega Regal is mad.
Oh yeah. He's like, you
Wow.
do not take these rounds from me. But does he have an answer? I don't think he does. He's
Counters.
one more is gonna do it. Oh.
Oh. But Omega's Rugal's strongest asset, the meter, is gone. Oh, but they're all at one touch. Oh, Geese
Decisive.
Howard.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup.
Wow.
Winner!
雑魚に敗れる私ではない。まして
Wow.
殺意なきふぬけになる
Even with all the advantages that Rugal has.
Just a beating, frankly. Our
One more.
last competitor, yes. We were, convinced to allow this. Geese's estranged son wants some of this. It's going to be Omega Rugal versus Rock Howard. And Rock has made me promise that if he wins this, he gets to fight his dad.
I mean, that's just a fact. But let's see if Rock can show up.
I'm not a believer.
You're not a believer in the Rock?
I'm not a believer. His jacket says there, keep the faith. I do not have faith, Rock. If you could do this, though, the Rugal, for all his bragging, would end this 4-4. which is a very unimpressive result.
Showing a little bit of patience, but getting tagged by the Genocide Cutter.
The jumps will kill you. The success people have found against Rugal has mostly been, smart punishes, not trying to create openings with jumps. Rock is getting just smothered right now.
Oh, but he forces him to waste that meter, and now he's going to do some fighting of his own. But this will kill.
Not good enough. It was, you showed a little bit of promise there, but of course, round one doesn't tell all.
Oh, the dodge, but he does nothing with it. Rock, what are you doing, dude?
Flustered, I'm sure. He knew he was going to dodge something. He didn't know it was going to be that big. The I-beam's keeping him out. Good punish from Rock here. Trying to catch him. Not a lot of crouch blocking going on, but Rock nonetheless going for lots of overheads.
Yep. Pushing in black.
Oh, Rock! You have to catch this.
You really do if you want to have a chance here, and I think Rock's chances are slipping away.
The dream is fading from sight. He had the reads. He had the dodges. He had such a clear case of stage fright. I'm sorry, Rock, we're not going to get you that rematch. 5-3 from Omega Rugal. Honestly, still not as good as I expected.
You would think that he would do better with all these advantages. But
he's been gone for a while, and he's coming back, and he's playing like he used to play. He's fighting like he used to fight, and the standards have been raised around here. KOF has not stood still.
Absolutely. It just keeps advancing. It just keeps growing as a sport, and people are just getting better. I think it's time. Go ahead.
If you were to bring Babe Ruth into modern baseball, he would not be the superstar anymore. And in much the same way, an old fighter like Rugal coming back, certainly he can fight, but he's not the overwhelming force he once was.
I think it's time for our main card.
It is indeed. It is time for our grand finals of KOF 15. Team Ash versus Team K-Dash.
Alright. Team Ash.
So first off, Ash Crimson. Then we have Elizabeth Blank Torch and Kukri.
And then on the player 2 side, we have Team K-Dash with the eponymous K-Dash, Maxima, and Whip. This is going to be an even match.
It's going to be an even match. It's going to be was it a first of 3 or a best of 3?
Best of 3.
Best of 3. Best of 3.
Let's get in the ring. Let's see how they do. They have been fighting so hard in this tournament. Ash going up first, trying to make a statement.
He likes the matchup. Classic explosive Ash here.
But Maxima is also capable of explosiveness of his own. Oh, the anti-air grab.
Oh, I think maybe the Cinderella dream is starting to fade.
Oh, he read that like a book.
Wow. That armor on that big boot, that standing heavy kick, just taking it all and continuing to try.
And Maxima lost almost no health in that, so he's basically back to full.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This teleport in place to dodge the attack. starting out with some swag.
A little bit. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Maximo just punched straight through it, but Kukri is going to do a Sand Psycho Crusher. Oh, getting him in the corner. He's getting a little flustered.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think there's a part of Maxima that is surprised at how well that first round went.
Mm-hmm. But now Kukri is showing like why he's on this team. He has a significant life lead. Oh, good punish. This might be it. Oh,
that air grab has done so much for Maxima.
He's using his far-reaching buttons so well.
And Maxima in clutch mode there, doing a fair bit of damage. Kukri is still gonna, obviously take him down, but move on to Whip rather bruised.
Mm-hmm. At 65% health, Whip is coming in with like a meter advantage and a life advantage. Will she use her significant like zoning abilities to her advantage? She won't have a chance right now because she is stuck in the corner here.
For such a fan of S&M, she is being choked out right now.
Oh, well, answering back with her own anti-air grab.
Oh, the iconic just on the laugh into super. Wow. Showing why a meter advantage is so important in these games, getting so much damage for that hit.
Absolutely. Kukri is now just trying to get in, but like their life is like closer than you'd think in this particular match, but she'll be able to take him out with this combo if it lands. Yep.
An unnecessary extra hit at the end, just to make a point, I think was not appreciating the start of that round. I took it rather personally.
It is now down to the anchor, Elizabeth.
Best results of anyone on this team, the performer. Led a KOF winning team.
Now she has to run it back against two strong members of this team. We haven't even seen what K-Dash does.
She's already having a lot of trouble against Whip.
Oh, the reflect counter, though. Oh, they're just trading. Oh, the crumple state. Not getting anything off of it, but it doesn't matter. One touch for both these competitors. They spend the win.
Yeah, clearly just frustrated, spending the bar to close that out. Even though it was very little damage, a down is a down. Move on to our last fighter of the team, K-Dash, up against a 40% Elizabeth. Still fairly hardy, given the beating she's taken. But, I mean, this is K-Dash. This is a legend of the scene.
Showing that silently and just assuredly going through this team.
Just had the read. Like, no, she's going to start her zoning game now. No, it won't happen. And that is a 1-0 lead for Team K-Dash.
One more is needed.
One more is needed. One more is needed. Obviously, we could go for another. We could have two games. We'll see what happens. But
we're gonna give the competitors a chance to choose their order again.
Select order.
Interesting adjustment. I think Ash is trying to still trying to make a point here, but
I mean, I agree with Kukri in the back, given the performance he's had. You got to try something different with Ash. The thing I'm worried about is if this goes, if they trade 1-1, you're setting yourself up for another Elizabeth Whip. And frankly, that was... Whip just had Elizabeth's number. Oh, Ash already playing skill.
Ash, your tournament life is on the line here.
Very tricky, but also just showing a lot of fear. K-Dash just a picture of confidence. Locking it down with the Iron Trigger. Good rollout. Even though you took the hit, it was worth. If you can do something.
Yeah,
You're
Hash,
scared.
Hash has been hitting the air more than they've been hitting their opponent.
Just too scared to approach. And I understand this is K-Dash we're talking about, but you can't think like this on grand final stage.
Absolutely. 25 seconds remaining on the clock, but oh my.
Call out. K-Dash finally, for the first time, spending some proper bar and just saying, I'm done with this.
Done with
Get outta
this. It's now up to Elizabeth and Kukri to keep this team alive.
K-Dash seemed to really have Elizabeth's number pretty well the previous fight, and it's not looking great for her either.
They're even on life at the moment, though. Keep that in mind. She has a meter advantage. She could turn this into a lot of damage if she doesn't waste it.
Heartbreaker.
This might.
This is still a point character versus a battery,
That is true.
and K-Dash has the lead anyway. Not able to hold on to it, but even if you were to not land another hit, which he already has landed another since I started speaking, this would have been a great performance from him.
Good grab. She backed off. What?
Oh, with the projectile. Okay.
But she's going up against her problem matchup.
And she doesn't have the health to figure it out. She has to get this right from the start. You can't go at this with 33%. I think you're going to get something. Unless you really have it. Yeah, she's going to go down for this.
Yeah, yep. One mistake. You cannot. Whip is looking to be the one to close this out.
And now the championship rests on the shoulders of Kukri, going the distance against two full health fighters.
Oh, the good grab.
Very clever start.
Oh,
Tripping.
really?
Okay.
That Santatsu. Yeah, but that Santatsu hasn't done much for Kukri.
Gotten some chip pressure, but yeah, not the big conversions you want.
Oh,
like
misread.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting her to back off, which she just is uncharacteristically not doing.
Oh boy. 30 seconds left. And,
Kukri, you gotta, like, pull something out of your hat, dude. Or your hoodie. Whatever you... Yeah, that's a hoodie.
Okay. Getting some pressure in. Good start a combo.
20 seconds remaining. Good grab.
Life. That's the life lead.
But you're not gonna be able to block for 15 seconds, brother.
He might. I don't think he'll try, but I think he could against. Oh, that's huge. You need to. Okay, you got to do something now.
It's
Running out of time.
and it might be running out of life. Oh, the punish!
Whoa.
It's too close to call.
No. Oh my God! A
What?
second left.
1 second left. Kukri's gonna have almost nothing going into this Maxima fight, but he beat Maxima last round.
But he can't beat Maxima with no health. He's got 10%. 10 is smaller than 100.
It's true.
Wow. I shouldn't laugh, but that was pointed. Maxima was offended that he would try to fight him like that.
Yep. Well, our winner, Team K-Dash.
Hang on,
What?
I'm getting a... Oh.
Oh?
Kyrie, we're getting a request for one more match. Just a quick best of one between our grand finals champions and the impromptu team of the Kingslayers. Kula Diamond, King, and Geese Howard.
We got it.
The Rugal Besters.
Well, first off, congratulations to Team Ash for managing to pull it together for a second place finish, but let's see what the Kingslayers are capable of doing.
Yeah, but regardless of what happens here, this is for pride. The win goes to Team K-Dash for an excellent performance, but there's still a possibility to eke out a little satisfaction after the insult of getting eliminated from their respective teams.
Geese holding in the back. Sees what to do.
K-Dash avoiding the Kula fight. I think just too uncomfortable for him. Something like a little sister to him.
Something.
Cool.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
All right, that DP that served her so well.
Mm-hmm.
She fought alongside Maxima quite a bit. She knows how this man fights.
She thought he was going to back off there, but not happening. Good
Well,
grab.
It's also a situation where it doesn't hurt to try because she knows she's ready for whatever. If he approaches, she's ready for that. If she backs off.
Kula just showing so much confidence against our champions.
And patience, too.
Absolutely. blocking the snowman, that's what you gotta do sometimes. It's not glamorous, but listen.
Oh, finally a good hit from Maxima, who seems a little at a loss. Oh, finally really answering back with that grab to the corner. Kula just jumps out.
20 seconds remain on the clock. It is distinctly Kula's game at the moment.
Maxima a little frustrated here.
Can't seem to get anything happen. That DP.
DP again. Wow. And they're very relaxed, Kula. Now a personal fight.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Oh my
Darting.
goodness.
Ow, so much power.
There was a bit of a calm. You thought this might be a quiet matchup, and then an explosive start.
Absolutely. Block the snowman. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta do it. Dodging through the fireball doesn't quite matter. Oh, does she have the punish? She was just out of range for a full punish.
Kula just showing Team K-Dash, our champions.
How it's done. If this keeps up, she's gonna go through 2/3 of this team.
Okay, K-Dash barely managing to close it out. But
Not choking in that case,
not
but
choking.
he has 25% health versus Blood's King.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she has so much meter here. One targeted Venom Strike. Whip needs to pull something out if they want to have a chance here.
I think we're not even gonna get to see Geese. I mean, Whip has been a real star of this team in these grand finals, really stepping up. But
Just dodge straight through the reflected projectile.
classic trap shoot.
Using her long legs to her advantage in neutral, just like tagging her out of like these situations.
So interesting range situation because it's hard to tell at what range that each of them has distance. At point blank, you think it's probably King. Any other range, it's hard to know.
Oh, what's the
Oh,
punish?
failed
Oh,
confirm.
good tech. 25 seconds remain. Oh, I thought that was going to be King's combo. Oh, she's trying something big. Doesn't quite work. Whip.
A lot
Just
of damage, but you need to put this fighter down. You need to move on to the next before you get hurt anymore.
if you want to have a chance against Geese Howard. She going for the timeout?
That's not the energy you need. That's not the momentum you need going into
Especially
this. You might not
with-
even get that.
Oh, it's too close to call. Whose is it? What do we do?
What happens?
It just, the win goes to the Kingslayers.
Kingslayers had another fighter in the tank. I don't think a draw is good enough. One more once.
One more again.
What a tense fight there.
Mhm. I should have let them reorder, but it's fine.
Well, I mean, they had that draw. I don't think they get it. I think they got to try
Yeah.
again.
It's like,
Show us
no.
something a little more. Maxima already more confident in this matchup.
He's getting his second chance here.
But strong offense from Kula. Both fighters
Slide up.
hesitated.
He's going for that
wonder.
charge so often because it's working.
You wonder if this is the point where Kula, the adrenaline has worn off, and she's asking herself, wait, how did I do that?
Right.
She's faltering. All right. Oh, the combos from Kula. Short but effective.
But, oh, the kick.
Big boot from Maxima. I still don't think that makes up for the utter thrashing you got from Kula last time. But
Yeah.
Turn to fight. Ready, go!
trap shoot here. That's some good damage.
Oh, get out of there. Double axe hand. Get out of there. Trap shoot.
King was watching the fight against Kula. Is not going to get caught by those grabs.
Oh, but got caught by the
Good air
anti.
one. The success rate on that anti-air is 100%. But King closing out Maxima. Going to have quite a bit of health.
Almost full. And going up against K-Dash.
Stand your ground. Ready, go!
I love that move. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be a little biased. I love that move.
Well, you get to see it a lot. King
That's-
is putting it to great use.
Absolutely. Calling him weak. She is showing so much confidence in this matchup.
And that fire dash super that K-Dash has called out so many people with, stuffed
Absolutely.
by the King.
Trap shoot to finish it.
This is match point for player two.
The Kingslayers.
Showing anyone who thought it was a fluke. No, absolutely not.
But here we are again. Whip versus King.
What have you learned, Whip?
Oh, tried was a little late. Little out of range for trap shoot.
King, quick little combo. Walk up from Whip. Very strange choice.
Is she gonna spend meter for this one? No.
Like not.
She was like, I'd rather go for Oki here.
Corner here, but
Oh,
it doesn't matter. Big combo coming in. King
This-
will live, but
Got like
12%.
12%. Next hit
Oh.
does it.
King is not giving up.
Whip is going to go into this fight with Geese with maybe 70, 80%?
I'd say 55, right?
55? That's 60?
Oh, 50.
50, 50.
That's 50.
All right, this is going to be
I don't think it's enough to fight Geese Howard.
Geese Howard, who just convincingly took out Omega Rugal and is about to just convincingly put this to bed.
Oh my word.
Oh, Whip has...
Okay, Whip is not done. Challenges, but not just no supers, no tricks, just hitting you.
Absolutely.
私の右に出る格闘家など
I guess Mr. Howard is correct.
それが真理なのだよ
Yes. Wow. Wow. That's just clean.
Clean fighting all around, but absolutely from the Kingslayers.
And now K-Dash and crew have to live with the fact that their win is going to have an asterisk on it for the rest of time.
Well, K already
Oh, yeah,
has
you
a
know.
K-Dash already has like a little apostrophe. What's an asterisk?
True. Have a dash on it.
Mm-hmm.
Some great fights we had here today. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been the King of Fighters 15.
Absolutely.
Hope you've enjoyed your time here.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a goofy thing, but that was a lot of fun.
We'll come up with some other dumb bullshit.
That's what
But
we do.
until we do, yeah, I think we're calling it here.
All right, see ya.
Peace.